What is up, guys? We are back with yet another episode of Wham's World. Seriously, I've said it, I think, every time so far. I am seriously loving doing this. It's very therapeutic for me, and I'm trying to kind of find my footing with it, and I think I'm getting there, you know. But the reason why I'm in face cam or the full screen cam mode, is because I did want to point you guys towards a charity that I am running, a charity event with a buddy of mine called Duty Beyond the Game. We are trying to raise money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. They are really nice. When I came forward with them with came forward to them with the idea of doing a charity stream and stuff like that. Person I made contact with was super cool. Absolutely loved him. And he was very excited to see what comes out of this, and as am I. So in the description of this video, you guys will find a link to multiple other charities, but namely the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Please consider donating what you can, if you can. Don't go breaking the bank or anything for this. That's not what they want. That's not what I want. But please consider doing that. And any donations are graciously accepted by both me and the AFSP. So with that being said, we are going to get back into the Minecraft of it all. Sorry. Already making mistakes. Guys, so yeah. It's been a hot second since I've done this. Well, actually, since I sat down to record this, I think it's been like 2 weeks or so. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful world. It's been a couple weeks because I went to Vegas with for a friend's birthday. The final guy in the group that turned 21. So we had a couple guys, went to Vegas, and had a really good time. I was the one to come out the best, but I also spent the least. I came out like actually exactly even. I walked out with the same amount of cash I walked in with, which was pretty lit in my opinion. You know, can't say the same for the other guys. You know. But I had a good time. You know, I didn't think I'd like Vegas as much as I did. But yeah, I mean, I can't complain at all. You know, definitely could have gone a lot worse. I could have lost all my money. The only thing I wish I did was gamble in some other areas, because all I did was just play Keno and win. I thought about sitting down and playing blackjack, but I don't really have the cash to fully commit to that, I suppose. Yeah, this place is going strong so far. I am quite happy with where we are. So, plans for today. I know I went to the Nether the last time. The house is fully set up. To be honest, I haven't given much thought to what I'm gonna do during this. First of all, also very blessed to have all this stuff, you know. And a nice looking basement, you know. Got a nice nether portal over here. Gotta make it look a little spiffy, you know. And of course it starts to rain. Right when I want to start doing stuff. Today I don't really have very many like talking points. That's kind of something I've been doing for the last few episodes. And I feel like by doing those talking points, I kind of stuck too much to them. And really, I kind of want to talk less about not depressing subject. I want to talk less about more personal subjects and more about state of the world kind of stuff. Do I have a plan for exactly what I want to talk about? No, but I do have a starting point, which is the whole Ghislaine Maxwell thing. Kind of I think the last time we talked about like fighting within your family, you know, and understanding when the right time is to start and stop fighting. I've been down here yet. Let's see what's down here. I forgot I had a diamond pickaxe too. This is definitely a caves and cliffs update kind of cave, yeah. Oh, do you think this will lead to a cave? Oh, I'm seeing light. That's always a good sign. And hopefully by the end of today, I mean, an enchantment table could be in order, you know. I'm pretty sure I still have the obsidian to make an enchantment table, so hopefully that'll happen, you know. I'll just mine down here. But yeah, the whole Ghislaine Maxwell thing I think is absolutely nuts. I believe in any kind of peaceful protest, no matter if I share the same views as the cause that is being protested. I believe that as long as it is peaceful and nonviolent, that it should be fine to do, you know, and that people should not try to go against it, you know, which kind of harkens to the idea of you know, treat others how you want to be treated. Because if you were protesting for a cause, would you really, you know, want somebody coming at you and being like you can't be here, and, you know, riots and all that? You know, you wouldn't, you know. But I truly think that the stuff with the Epstein files and with Trump, I actually was somewhat a supporter of Trump before and really before he became president. I thought he said a lot of good things. Not everything was good, do not get me wrong, but I thought within the two candidates that he felt like the best option. But hand to God, this is probably the worst presidency. I definitely is the worst presidency that I've ever seen. And particularly the thing with the Epstein files, I think, is an insane blunder on our government, on our justice system. It spits in the face of our justice system, to be honest. Ghislaine Maxwell, the whole thing about her getting moved and potentially even getting a pardon, I think is horrendous and terrible, and anybody with a mind should understand how bad it is to even mention giving her a pardon. Not even just giving her the pardon, like saying that you could pardon her. Everybody knows that what Epstein did was bad, and there are certain politicians that actually are not fully on board with the fact that if you were with Epstein, right, and you helped him build his empire, and his empire, that you should not be allowed to have a seat in government. You should not be able to dictate anything like that. And then, I mean, the whole stocks thing. I know Nancy Pelosi is getting a lot of heat right now, due to her insane net worth, even though she only makes, I think she has like $400 million, yet she only, she only makes like 200 grand a year, you know? I mean, she's a little bit older, but like not, you know, not 400 million old. Oh, dear God. That was terrifying. But, yeah, I mean, you know, nobody that helped Epstein build that empire and essentially gave him, I guess, the business, right? And kept him wanting to do that stuff, you know, should have a seat in power. And I think also the fact that Trump was aware that his name was in the Epstein files, and him even saying like, oh no, there is no Epstein files. I think it's horrendous, absolutely horrendous. And hopefully this gets resolved quickly. It probably won't, for the sake of the victims as well. And the victims are the people, or is everybody, to be honest, if you really think about it. Obviously, I'm not discounting any other victims that had to unfortunately go through what Epstein made them go through. But, I mean, come on, you have to, there were people that were duped. There were people that unfortunately had to find out the hard way about Epstein and his doings, right? And personally, I do not think that Ghislaine Maxwell should be pardoned. I don't think there's anybody on earth actually that thinks that she should be pardoned. I think that if she was truly considerate of doing the right thing, then she would say these things that she knows instead of trying to get out of it. Because as much as it is a harsh thing to say, she deserves to be in prison for the rest of her life. There is not a damn thing that should prevent her from getting out, you know. And then they move her to minimal security prison, which is another thing. That should not happen, particularly because Epstein, in my personal belief, I don't think he. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say I do not think that he killed himself. I believe that he is simply was a victim of something that was in his control, but out of his control at that moment. And I do believe that he was killed through other means, other than, you know, him, whatever. I forget how they said that he died, but he did, you know. I find it heartbreaking that Virginia Giuffre took her life, unfortunately, towards the beginning of this year. And I hope that her family can find some solace. But, come on. Like, I don't know. Everybody knows that the files exist, which is another thing. I think to completely claim ignorance with the files was a horrendous move by this administration. And in my personal belief, because of his involvement in this, because he has more involvement than he's willing to let on, I believe that Trump should be ousted from office. With the fact that he has lied about just about everything that he's gotten into within the office, or within his presidency, I think that should be in order. Now, I'm also a believer in I do not believe in the two-party system at all. And I think these last 2 or 3 elections have shown that. And I know a big thing when Trump and Biden were running in 2020. I had been in high school at the time, and I remember we were talking the day of the election, when the election was supposed to happen later that night, you know, about who was the better candidate, with some friends in a class. And to be honest, I've taken the tests or whatever online. I don't know how accurate they are, but as far as I'm concerned, I am towards the middle, but I lean more towards the Democrat side of things. And I personally think that, like, anybody in a creative field, I'm in film, you know, anybody in a creative field is much more of a Democrat-leaning person than a Republican. But to be honest, Biden and Trump were both not good candidates for that election. And I think that's kind of a harsh thing to kind of think about. I think a lot of people will decide to kind of say that, like, oh, Biden he's better than Trump, so we should vote for him. And I personally do not see it that way. I think that both candidates were not good choices. And in the same way of Kamala as well. I thought that Kamala was a fine choice, but I personally felt that she lacked experience in that leadership. And I mean, looking back on it now, I would have, if I was registered to vote, which I am not registered to vote, I would have passed my vote to Kamala. And at the time, I had felt that Trump would have been a stronger president, but I still would have voted for Kamala. Now, personally, I wanted to register to vote so I could vote for Robert F. Kennedy, because at the time he had been making some really wonderful speeches. And in my personal history buff opinion, if it's anybody that can get us out of what we are in right now as a country, it would be a Kennedy. But, like, it's very difficult to think about, you know, because obviously hindsight is the most important thing in the world, you know, and also the thing that you can put your faith in the least. But yeah, Biden had a very tumultuous presidency. I did not believe that he was truly fit to run the country in the way that that I personally would have wanted my president to. Do I think he was a better option than Trump? 100%. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to lock in for a second here. Alright. Oh, shoot, a mine shaft. No way. Alright. Well, got a little something to explore, I guess. I'm also gonna get this Enderman. Come at me, buddy. Haha, you get me. I do hear a witch, and that's kind of terrifying. Hey, got a pearl. Got a pearl. Do I have food? Okay, good. Yeah. I didn't even think about it. I just kind of started coming down here and doing stuff. Okay, I'm just not even gonna screw with this guy. I don't think there's anything really down here that I need. A little. If I feel like there might be some diamonds down there. Like I said, I got a solid feeling, you know, but we will see. We are getting a lot of iron in this world, though, and I'm very grateful for that. Back to the politics, though. Obviously, if you harm children in any way, in my opinion, that is an inexcusable act. You should get, I guess, certain chances, certain places, maybe you might get a second chance, but largely, in that action, you, in my opinion, will forfeit your ability to have the same kind of say as others would. I see that. I know what that is. And I think that's about the kind of belief that anybody with a sane mind would, you know, would believe in as well. And, as I was talking about earlier, I do believe Ghislaine Maxwell should not be allowed to even see sunlight ever again. With the stories that have broken, recently, and of course back when all this stuff went down, I think anybody with a sound mind should agree with that take. I don't even think it's a take, really. I think it's just a straight up fact. I was really hoping I was gonna kill the skeleton. I think I might have to carve my way out of this cave. I don't think I know my way back. Back up north, I suppose. But yeah. Like I said, today I really didn't have much that I want to talk about, at least concrete. But I am, I don't know. The Epstein stuff I've been thinking about a lot recently, how it seems like every day in this country of America, something else comes out about it, or something else comes out about our government, and it's very clear that a lot of our rights are being infringed upon. And I do implore anybody, if you do, wow, that is actually terrifying. If you do go out and decide to protest, wonderful. You should always exercise your right to freedom of speech, and there's not a damn person on this earth that should take that away from you. That is for sure. However, please do be safe, and make your protests nonviolent. That is what I will always say. As I said before, I think any kind of nonviolent protest should be allowed. And in my opinion, if you don't believe that way, that is a horrendously un-American thing to even think about. That you cannot protest in a nonviolent way, and that you should not be allowed to. I very much do hope that it is my hope and wish that the perpetrators of I don't know. I hope that anybody involved with Epstein is just, they should not have any power. And I really hope that something comes out of this. Even if it's Trump himself, you know, I think good if it's Trump himself, because our president should be held accountable for his mistakes, which is something that in this administration has not exactly been prevalent, you know. Not to be that guy and bring that up, you know, but I mean, come on, let's be honest. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened, and a lot of it that hasn't been really, people forget about things, you know. And all we can do is try our best to hold people accountable. In my personal opinion, I do not think that anything regarding the Epstein files with Trump will go away very lightly, and I think it is a stain on his presidency, which I don't think anybody is, like, discrediting, you know. And I think that it has definitely been one of the worst starts to a presidency, probably the worst that I can think of in the political world. And particularly because one of his big things that he said, day one, Epstein files get released. And what are we, like, day 100, something like that, you know? Probably like 150, right? Something like that. I don't know why I am yawning. It is 1 p.m. for me, and I got a full 8 hours of sleep. But I mean, I don't know about you guys, but when does God actually let you feel rested on a day? And it doesn't happen, because it just doesn't. Yeah. Man, ton of iron though. Hoping I can get a couple more diamonds and hopefully just get that enchantment. Actually, this will make the enchantment table. Yeah. Iron on top of iron. Also, I would like to call attention to a movie that I watched recently called Bottoms, which was really fire. If you guys are fans of The Bear at all, Io Edebiri is one of the stars. Also, Rachel Sennett. She was in the Saturday Night Live movie that came out in 2024. And it was really good. I had a good time. I'm a big fan of teen comedies, and I felt that it was just had so much sauce to it, you know. And all the actors in that brought their A game and just completely killed it across the board. One of you is gonna blow up. Thank you. Jeez. All right. I'd like to get back towards the mine shaft, if at all possible. But you know how Minecraft mining goes, you know? Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. And all you can do is be grateful for the times that it does. And not go into creative and take things. You guys ever have Minecraft worlds where your friends will do that? They'll go into creative and you know, like spawn in diamonds for themselves, and it just ruins the fun of it, you know. Give me these pork chops. Pork chop. And I will take a singular sip of water. Me and my buddy yesterday did a charity stream, which you can check out on YouTube. Should be the video before this one. It's called Duty Beyond the Game, and you guys should consider supporting that if you can. If not, no big deal. Do not feel pressured. Just feel the need to do something. A big thing with me recently is that I've found that I kind of done nothing for the last few years of my life, and doing YouTube is part of how I've been trying to get myself back on track, you know. Oh, would you look at that? That's a sneaky one. I feel like a grandfather the way I just said that. That's a sneaky one, you know. Get out of here. We're good? Cool. You think it's only 1 diamond? Do we think? Oh, you know, I didn't do my diamonds thing. Die! Oh, no. Diamonds! Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's because I was, we did a full 3-hour stream yesterday for that. And I talked a ton during it. So that could be why my voice is gone. I also, big milestone, oh! Diamonds! Yeah, that's just, I'm just gonna stop doing that for today. But I did hit a big milestone, yesterday. I killed this creeper, you know? No, I've been running for the past year, yeah, say about 1.5 years or so. Trying to lose weight. I've lost 80 pounds in a year, which I am horrendously happy about. And yesterday I ran my first 10-minute mile in probably about 6 or 7 years, when I was about the same weight that I was now. Much younger then, you know, but, still was able to run that much, and I really had to push myself back then. But yesterday, I ran my first 10-minute mile, which I am horrendously proud of. It is my own accomplishment, and I am extremely happy that I was given the strength to do that, you know, from the makers at work. I highly consider taking up running. I believe it to be one of the most fulfilling activities that somebody can do. I enjoy running. I enjoy putting on some music and listening to stuff. And the bigger thing that I kind of was even more proud of, honestly, than the running, was the fact that when I ran the mile, I laid down in the grass because I was completely winded. Running a mile is somewhat of a difficult thing. I don't know if anybody knew that. Hey, get up here. Places can be so confusing sometimes. Oh, that's nice. All right. But I was able to kind of lay down in the grass and just enjoy the moment, you know. I just kind of played a song and kind of sat there, and without earbuds on as well. Earbuds are a thing that I'm kind of trying to oh dear. Oh, this is how I die. You need to suffer. Okay, now that the baby zombie's gone, I can live freely, I guess. Jesus Christ. Thought I heard something behind me. And that is a very important thing, though, is to be able to enjoy that moment. And it's, as I was just talking about, it's more valuable than the moment itself, you know. Oh, that is a spawner and a cat. Sick. All right. Oh, okay. We're getting discs too. Okay. Things are happening. Good things are happening. I'm also gonna take some of the string. I'll take another disc of cat. Why not? Probably this redstone. I'm not too big of a redstoner. And oh, I curse a binding book. That's so awesome. I'm so happy I got that. I'll just give up the deep slate. Why not? Still might take that book though and use it as a decoration of sorts. Zombies just keep on coming. Might as well get this XP too. Actually, I'm gonna drop the wood for the book, and yeah, I'll use it for the chest room. I'll be honest, good mining trip. I kind of want to look at some sunlight, so I think I'm gonna head back up and explore, at the very least, explore this last little bit of cave that we have left. Yeah, I'll get the iron. Why not? I'm pretty sure I was kind of running a little low on iron as well, so this is good. Oh, there's this really good quote. There's a woman. Let me find her name because I'd love to point you guys towards her. She does really wonderful content. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But Bailey Schildbach, she does wonderful content on YouTube and Instagram, and I came across her stuff through Reels. Okay, there's a little bit more to this cave than I thought. She had a really wonderful quote, which actually coincidentally was about running, and also was what got me out of my house and running for the first time in a couple weeks, and ran a mile in 10 minutes for the first time in 7 years. So in my opinion, she does good content. I don't know about you guys, but the fact that she got me to do literally anything is a testament of her skills. And she had a quote that said, your dreams will come at the cost of your comfort. And I felt that was bad. I don't even care anymore. Whoa, that's so cool. You guys notice that I have autism? Yeah, I dropped my autism, you know, you guys can see it all now. But yeah, like I said, she has wonderful content, and her quote, your dreams will come at the cost of your comfort, was very, very strong, very powerful. And she's full of stuff like that. She's very, she has an emotional clarity towards, with her writing that I find to be very inspiring, and it's kind of the same stuff that I kind of write, somewhat. And yeah, like I said, like, she just does a really good job. I highly suggest checking her out. I will include her in the link, or in the description of this video, and you guys should highly consider it. Consider checking it out. But yeah, I think I'm also going to start putting kind of everything I talk about in the description, because I feel like there's going to be episodes of this where, because of the way my mind works, I race a million times, you know. This will just make cobble, right? Oh, okay. Oh, no. Alright. Well, could have just lost everything, you know, but I'm pretty sure I have enough obsidian, but I'm just gonna do this for now. Stop it. Boom. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot more to this cave than I thought there was gonna be, which seems to be a running theme in any Caves and Cliffs cave. Whoa! Would you look at this? A little bit of diamonds. Always a pleasure to get a couple diamonds, yeah, especially a 4 vein. Make it a 5 vein. Okay, seems like it's just gonna be a 5 vein. Biggest vein of diamonds I've ever seen was 11 diamonds. In 1 vein. Might have been 12 now that I'm thinking about it, but yeah. Also, you guys should check out the Skyblock stream I did with my buddy Gavin the other day. It was a lot of fun. I've actually never really given Skyblock like an honest attempt. And it was a lot of fun to do. I had a good time, and see that right there. Oh, you. Jeez. You know what? There's a philosophical lesson in there somewhere, you know? about you know, you look for stuff, and when you have the guts to really dig deep and get curious, as my friend Anthony Bourdain would say, you sometimes will find treasures that you didn't know were there. And at the end of the day, a baby zombie will come at you from behind and try to kill you once you get there. But what was more valuable? The couple diamonds, a couple more that I already have, or the life that I was given because I absolutely killed that baby zombie? And the answer is the thing about the baby zombie, of course. Yeah. Also, 40 minutes in already. Just went by so quickly. Hope anybody who's watching is having a good time right now. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are loving the content. Oh, another cool announcement. Because, like, really, technically, from you, it's kind of weird because from your guys' perspective, I've been here and kind of been doing everything that I said I would do. However, when I really haven't sat down to record in a couple weeks, you know, aside from my streams the last couple days. Mainly, I think, because I've been able to record for like the past, was it 5 days or so. However, I was kind of working in the mornings, and I just wasn't really feeling a full recording session, you know. But I really did want to take a break before Duty Beyond the Game kicked off. Oh, would you look at this? Good thing I have a diamond pickaxe as well. What can I drop? I forget how these things work. Do I have to wait for them to grow? Is that it? Okay, that I can break. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just have to wait for them to grow, which is what I will do. Wait, what block is that? The white one? What do I want to... crafting table. Calcite. I like it. Let's get a little bit. But yeah, before Duty Beyond the Game kicked off, I did want to take a little bit of a break, and I've caught up on a couple movies that I have been putting off, which was a good time, you know. I highly suggest. It is very important in life to know when to take a break, and also to know when to come back from that break, you know. What level are we at? 30, cool. And yeah, I mean, you know, because I just come back from Vegas. Vegas, to be honest, was a very tiring experience. If any one of you all are into reading at all, I know reading somewhat of a lost art, but this book called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, it's about it's a true story about a writer named Hunter S. Thompson. I've brought him up in so many other of these videos, dude, but I love the guy so much. I've learned a lot about him. Or not about him, from him, about myself. And the big thing is that he went to Vegas in the 70s with a ass ton of drugs in his car, and ended up taking a bunch of them and having to cover a race there called the Mid 400. I don't think they do it anymore, but it was a motorcycle race. And the man, as I said, took a bunch of drugs, and instead of delivering pages about the race, delivered pages of dribble about trying to find the American dream. And I can hear a pig. I think we're close. Yeah. I really hope this pickaxe doesn't break. Oh no. Nah, it's all good. I left my wood down there too. Guys, I'm being a dummy. Oh, this is so lame. Gotta walk all the way down just to make another diamond pickaxe. But you know what? There is no shame in going back, you know. Oh, I did get amethyst shards. Rock on. All right. I don't care. I care less about the calcite now. I also wouldn't mind making a telescope just to make one and then never use it because we all know Optifine is. I just realized I have no wood. Okay. I'm thinking, how do I get out of this? I know how to get out of this. You know what, guys? We're gonna go punch through everything. For the lulz, as my brethren from the 2010s would say. I used to watch a lot of the Syndicate Project, and I really liked his stuff. He did a series called Mionite, which was one of my inspirations for this. I can also hear some water. As well, so I'm curious. I'm just gonna dig straight up. The Minecraft gods are gonna be very angry with me as I do this. Oh wait. Oh wow. That's funny. Where are we at? Oh, did I just crash? Nope, good. Oh, near this village. Or is this that other village that I haven't gotten to yet? I think end of the day we'll probably just sleep here. Oh, night's gonna go down soon anyway. Doesn't really matter. No, actually I have been here. I'm gonna put this chest plate on though. You can take that. Yeah, 100% I've been here. Well, alright. I know home's this way, so let's start heading home. But, hey, you get away. Aw. Little piggy. Little piggy. Yeah, I love pigs. Pigs are just funny. A gorgeous sunset too. Or sunrise, I suppose. That's getting screenshotted. What is it? I already forgot the other screenshot key. F2. Yeah, it is. Yeah, shaders really does just make Minecraft so horrendously beautiful. And also, what a cool tree that is. That is a thick boy. Also, I was gonna say this earlier. Yeah, I did not say it earlier. I have a boom arm finally coming in for my mic, so you guys are able to hear me a lot better. I know my voice is kind of quiet, but I am at like the max volume that I could possibly be at, without sounding like somebody putting a contact mic into a glass and just punching it outright. But yeah. Anyway, as I get to look out on my valley this morning, you know. Also, great screenshot. I cannot wait until we continue to get this stuff moving. Ooh, cows are looking good too. Hopefully we can get a little bit of looting 3 soon. And I think, honestly, it might be time to start looking for that end portal. I think that's what, or at the very least, we need blaze powder. So I think that might be the next stage of this. Because really, I just need books right now to enchant. And if I could get looting 3 before I kill those cows, that would be amazing. Also sitting at 20 diamonds. Damn it. 20 diamonds, as I said. And we got 3 more stacks of iron as well. And a decent bit of coal for the furnaces, you know. Go. Oh, we have a lot of more coal than I thought we did. Sick. All right. As the good Lord said, we are getting somewhere. And we do have the obsidian. Curious as to what this song sounds like. Do I not have sticks? I don't think I have sticks. Forgot about that. You guys seeing this incredible organization that I'm up to right now? I love that. Out of anything that I don't have right now, it's sticks. Oh, you know what? It's all in the basement. I don't just have 2 chests. I have what is, how many down here? 24? Yeah, there we go. Lesson learned, never drop the wood when you go mining. Alright, let's, I do not remember how I organized any of this. It has been, oh, I forgot I can't use that chest. You know what, whatever. You guys loving this chest opening sound? I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna just make some fresh armor. How do you make armor stands, actually? Is it a smooth stone slab? I'm pretty sure it is. Look at this. Whatever. Do. I'm just gonna wait for this last little bit of gold. Right. Alright. Yeah, like iron is looking good. Looking good right now. Very, very happy. Okay, there we go. That took a second. That one had to compute. Alright. But yeah, you know, world we live in right now isn't the best. You know what's funny too is I was in Greece this summer just for a week. Kind of took a road trip to Greece with my uncle and my brother. We're from Greece. I'm not a very rich person at all, but I do have a family that is somewhat frugal and values travel above all else. All right, I've got a good feeling that yep, perfect. All right, so to that end. Actually, screw this barrel. I don't need it. There we go. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna make a full fresh set of armor. With the iron that I don't have, I guess. Also, I don't know if you guys saw that Battlefield reveal trailer, but that's something that I will be playing this weekend. To be honest, I don't have the most faith in this new iteration of Battlefield. However, I am willing to give it a shot, as with most things. However, I think something that a lot of people are forgetting is that Battlefield's last 2 games have been horrendously... They have the problem that most FPSs have nowadays. I need food. Thank God I remembered that before we got in there. I am not comfortable going in here with only 30 pork chops. Get some steak as well, why not? Yeah. And let's do it, boys. And I will step out and dangerously take a sip of water. Not a sip, that's 4 good glugs. Sorry. I love this radiation sound that it gives. And I think... Which way did I go? I've got enough cobblestone, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna remove the hazard here, I suppose. Huh, seems dangerous. Is that another fortress? I don't think that is. I think it's just netherrack. Oh, found it. I was gonna say, like, I do not remember at all how I know there was some area where I was able to like mine through and all that, but yeah, did not remember where exactly I was. And I have found it. Alright. Oh, you know what? I already forgot the one thing I needed. The one thing I literally said that I was going to bring the last time I was here, which was the golden boots. So I can not be immediately attacked by piglins. So, back to the overworld just for a quick second, you know. Food. What did I... Oh my god, I just blacked out for a second, I guess. I came back for golden boots. I don't know, I think I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the nearest chest, you know, and figure it out from there. Anyway. Golden booties. For a golden man. Never wear your wealth, kids. We gotta have some iron too. Iron and wood. We are good. We are ready for this. I'm gonna jump run here and just waste through all my hunger. At least now the piglins won't attack me. What's up, gang? How are we doing on this fine day? Ooh, I'm gonna kill that under one though. Oh dear God. Ah. There we go. Come on in. Sick. Alright. Cool. It's crazy how you just put one little thing of gold on, and these guys are just like, yeah, this guy's chill, you know? I will say the Nether looks so much better with shaders on. In my opinion, it looks the best with shaders on. The end has a cool skybox and stuff like that, but the Nether, just with the emanating glow of lava, is just so good. And another Enderman. Do Endermen spawn, like, very commonly? Where'd that guy go? Just come back, please, come back. Come on. Getting these pearls, baby, getting these pearls. These trees look so much cooler, too. This should be around where... Oh my God. I'm gonna build this up for a second. Let me in. Can't get me. Come on, this side. This side, buddy. Okay, no pearl. No pearl, no problem. Yeah. I know I've also... Okay, yeah, definitely not the Nether Fortress. Is that a bastion? I see. No, it doesn't look like it. There's this weird, like, fog, though. It's kind of curious. I'm kind of curious as to how it, like, is. When things are way further away, I can't see them that well compared to, like, regular Minecraft. I think it's this fog that's doing it. I'm gonna keep on going this way, though. This way seems more safe, and, I will be straight up, I do not like the Nether at all. I hate losing my stuff, and the end just seems a lot easier. However, I think that they should still update the end once again. And, I don't know, give the end a little bit more sauce, you know? It's like, the end is cool and all, but, I mean, you just kind of get your elytra, and then it becomes the easiest thing in the world. Mainly exploring the end after, oh, that's not good. Well, as long as he's not coming after me. Oh, no, never mind. You guys know what I'm about to do. Come at me. Right here. Right here, baby. Okay, I really hope this guy didn't come back to bite me in the ass. Oh, hey. What's up, dude? Hey. God, they really do so much damage. Alright, I hope that was the same Enderman. I didn't just aggro another one. You know, a game I've been thinking about a lot recently is PUBG. Don't know why. It's just been on my mind. Mainly because I'm a big hater of newer battle royales. And my reasoning behind it, I do want to do a video on it, is the fact that old battle royales had tension. Whereas these have tension, but it's more tension revolving around the action of it all, right? Of constantly getting in gunfights and all that. Whereas, like, if you think back to your best memories of Fortnite, right? Those games were completely dictated by the areas in between the POIs, right? Because nowadays, it's like POIs don't even really matter anymore. It's just a more central location for loot. Because everywhere else has everything else, you know? I'm also thinking about this right now. I don't really know how to get back to the portal. Actually, I like 100% do. It's gonna be, it's definitely not gonna be easy, I know that. Give a man another fortress. Alright. I'm gonna go through the red forest. Alright. Use this fine. Yeah, these trees do look awesome. Hey, stop coming at me. You hit me. You hit me. Dumb idiot. Yeah. Feel so smart for outsmarting these big pigs. I don't even know what they're called. I'm pretty sure if I kill the pigs, the piglins get mad at me. So I'm gonna avoid doing that for the longest possible time that I can. Oh man. Nope. Okay, yeah. I was trying to jump and then get a block down under me along that tree, and that did not work. But yeah, I was talking about like battle royales just a second ago before I got sidetracked by nothing. Is that what I want? No, it's just a really cool looking land bridge, I guess. No, you stay away. Stay. You're yeah. That way. That way, and keep on going that way. Alright. Hey, chill out. Man, this score is going nuts right now. Alright. No. No! Stay. Yeah, I really thought I outsmarted him for a second there. Right, you guys aren't aggroed? Okay, cool. As long as that's the case, I don't care. Oh, dear God. Jump. Can't get over here now, can you? Jeez. Yeah, I wonder why those guys aggro so easily. Alright, I'm gonna move around this little land bit here. Okay. Oh my god, he followed. Stay down there. Alright, I'm killing you. Alright. Whew. A little scary, isn't it? Want to be in full health for this. Boom, boom. Alright, sick. Sick, I just broke my legs, you know. It would be kind of crazy if streaming really took off for me and Chipotle sponsored me. I think that'd be kind of cool. If anybody's watching me, I am open to sponsorships, so long as it's a product that I actually enjoy. Which should be every single person that streams, but you know, you gotta sell out, just sell out sometimes, you know. Alright, I'm not getting a good, I'm really not getting a good vibe anymore from this place. Yeah, get wrecked, scrub. I do believe there should be, same day as this Wham's World episode, a Duty Beyond the Game stream getting uploaded to YouTube and on Twitch, obviously. So you guys should check that out. I'm kind of thinking about playing some Black Ops 2. I like the idea of that. Ooh, you know, it'd be fun is if me and my buddy Zach free for all 1v1 each other. That would be fun, in my opinion. In the humble opinion of this narrator. That is a movie that you guys should watch. Magnolia. It is my new favorite movie, to be honest. I haven't shut up about it. But it's got Tom Cruise in a role that like he doesn't feel like Tom Cruise in. He feels like just such an incredible new character that he plays a kind of like an Andrew Tate character, I guess, where he's trying to get young guys to like rediscover their potential and to you know, and get the girl and all that, and get as many girls as you want. And it's so good, so good. And just one of his best roles, hands down. Could not be. There isn't a role that's better. Like, obviously, I love Mission Impossible. I love those kinds of movies, but man, is he just like mesmerizing in that movie. It's called Magnolia. Super good. Highly recommend. And also, you guys should check out my Letterboxd. Because Letterboxd is really cool. It gets you in a lot of cool new movies and stuff. And essentially, you can rate movies and log them. Logging them for me gets me wanting to watch a movie a little bit more, so I can log this and say that I watched it, you know. Well, I just found a family living under a bridge, I guess. Alright. I do need a little bit more netherrack, so. Netherrack with efficiency 5 mining is so fun. I've actually had a efficiency 10. We had a Minecraft world once, and we installed a mod where it was pushed the enchantment limit past what the books have it at, and it was really fun. And honestly, I don't like playing Minecraft without it anymore. Might honestly add it to this now that I'm thinking about it. I wonder how hard it is to add to a single player world, because it's different than a server. At least a little bit. Give me a little bit of netherrack. Wow, that was terrifying. I really just let Jesus take the wheel on that one. Alright. Oh man. But yeah, I was in Greece about a month ago now, and when I was in Greece, I've been there 3 times in my life, and I have close family and friends that live there. The last 2 times I went, which was in 2019 and in 2023, I was never asked once about Trump, about any kind of politics in the U.S. And when I went this summer, the first thing this guy I know who owns a hotel, he said, "Oh, so how do you guys feel about Trump?" You know, in his language and his cadence. You know, I'm not gonna do him. I'm not gonna impersonate him right now. But it was very funny the way he asked it. I had a good laugh. And but yeah, like it's insane how the political climate of the United States has changed so drastically that, like I said, like people are like asking us about it, and they're asking me personally about it. You know, about and really no nether fortress. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the portal, see if I can find another way. Man, this is one thing I hate about exploring the nether, is how this can happen sometimes. Okay, I made the wrong choice. Alright, I'm just gonna bridge over here. Six. If a gas shot me down right here, I would be so upset. I can make that. Nope, nope, nope. I did it because I knew I wouldn't die. And, oh, would you look at that? And there's those little things that I don't know the names of. I think I can make that. Definitely cannot. No way. Okay, okay, we're okay. Okay, we're living. We're living. I risked all 34 levels I have for nothing. For literally nothing. Like, that was completely unprompted. And yeah. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I am thirsty as all hell. I think it's because of the 3-hour stream yesterday, the 2-hour stream the day before that. And I think that's what's doing me. And I think tomorrow might be a break day for me. And then Thursday I'll get back at it. Okay, I guess a gang war just happened or something, I don't know. Alright, back to this blue forest. I remember this. Oh, dear God, okay. I don't know why I put that block there. I could have easily jumped over that. I think I had a little bit of a PTSD from when I was drowning in lava about 2 minutes ago. Anyway. Now I'm thinking about it, though, the exact spot back to this that I took out of here. Yeah, do not remember that. That is for sure. Really should have screenshotted those coordinates. Gotta lock the hell in with this. Definitely know I need to get higher. I do it? Okay, sick. Alright. Okay. Yeah, because yeah, I know we were pretty high when we started heading this way. I mean, is nether coordinates just 0, 0 for the portal? I feel like this right here has to be like somewhat of the right way, right? A little bit more netherrack here. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. This is where I was getting shot at by the ghast. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, actually. Oh, and then it's over there, right? Pretty damn sure it is, to be honest. Oh, I can take this fall. Never doing that again. That is way too many hearts that I am. Not comfortable with losing. Well, I know it's in the basalt delta. All right, yeah, I definitely can't survive that fall. That's for damn sure. All right, let's get over here. I got my first email from my teacher this morning for one of my classes. So, you know, yeah, this was it. Yeah, this was it. Oh my god, I actually found my way back. That is crazy. Yeah, I was not expecting that, like, at all. Alright. This is getting plugged up, though. Well, no nether fortress. Actually, I kind of want to see if there's anything over here. I feel like there's really nothing. Get away. Get away. I said away. Can these do damage to me? Yeah, they can. I'll kill you all. I will murder you dead. Alright, I mean... I guess I'm already doing it now, yeah. I just would like to know if there's another side to this. Yeah, maybe not. Alright. Whatever, you know, it happens. Sometimes you eat the bar, and sometimes the bar eats you. It's a quote from a movie called The Big Lebowski. That, if you haven't seen, is one of the greatest comedies of all time, without a doubt. Trying to make sure I don't fall in any lava here. Okay, well, you know what? Wasn't the best trip, but we did make it. We had somewhat of a good time, you know. So, yeah, this is my netherrack chest. Nether chest, I suppose. And yeah. Let's go breed the animals. When it's daytime. Oh, man. I'm curious to hear whether you guys, in the comments at all, if you feel comfortable, talking about it. I'm curious to hear whether you guys, think that Trump will run for the third term. Because obviously it's illegal to do that. But I mean, if it's, I mean, he hasn't really exactly made a great impression on the legal system so far, I guess we could say. Yeah, breed. Breed! Make love. Make love for me. Also gonna have a lot of beds for bed mining as well. The children yearn for the mines. Right, sick. So let's check out on the, man, what a lovely sound that always is, though. Just the mooing. The constant mooing. Are these done? Yeah, they are. Right. And just like that, the potato farm grows. Alright, yeah, we have a lot of wheat. I didn't really realize this before. This is about as much as the wheat farms I'm gonna make. I am gonna, like, kind of fill in that area right there, but other than that, I don't really see what else I really need, you know, because I'm a hater on automatic farms. I don't know, I think it kind of takes away from Minecraft a little bit, I guess. I like having nice, big, sprawling farms, if you couldn't tell, you know. I also will end up needing another hoe. So ladies, no, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yeah. Pretty sure this should be good. In terms of the water here, I guess. And at some point, I'm going to separate these a little bit better. Let's get to work, you know. I feel like I'm making a song. You guys hear this, like, this weird beat that's happening? I'll say this jumping over the lantern thing is getting a little bit annoying. Because it's destroying the dirt, you know? The dirt that I worked so hard to, you know, to tend to. Yeah. Alright. Easy. Easy. Also have a good amount of seeds finally again. You know, I can finally get those chickens to, you know, banging. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know, today too, I wasn't really like feeling like going big with the episode, you know. Next episode, I know I've got a couple ideas that will be kind of hitting in the next couple weeks or so. One is a camping episode. That was something that I just thought would sound really cool, you know, to go out and like into the wilderness of Minecraft and find a nice little spot and kind of camp in it, you know, and have something to kind of look back on in a future time, you know. As well as in my grandma's village in Greece, there's a fountain dedicated to my great-grandfather because he helped bring him and another man I know helped build helped get electricity into the village back in the early 1900s, and I was gonna build a kind of a tribute to that, I guess, which I thought would be really cool. And I hope you guys do as well. And there's another idea I had, but I don't remember what it was. And I will take a look at it in a second. We have leather here somewhere, and I don't remember where I put it. Anyway, we were at 6 pearls, though. Not bad. Not a bad place to be at, obviously. Yeah. Oh, this is still here. What was this chicken's name? Kevin? Oh. So sad. I love that guy. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it here, just for now. I didn't have much I wanted to say during this episode. Obviously, we're talking about politics a little bit before. That's just something that's been on my mind and on my Instagram feed, if you guys catch my drift there. But yeah, you know, this is also different, I guess, because not ending this at sunset, you know. And I think that shows a little bit of growth, you know, in this. I don't need to end it when it feels right, you know. I just end it when it calls for it, you know. Not when I call for it, but when the game calls for it, I suppose. You know. That quote that I was slinging around the last episode, I remember, was from Fallout New Vegas' Dead Money DLC. Begin again, but know when to let go. And I think that is one of the most precious things in the universe to do. and to be able to have that that courage to know when to do both is incredible. Anyway, guys, what a wonderful spot this is too. I actually haven't been up here yet. Um, Look at that. I'm gonna screenshot that too, and we might put that on the Instagram feed. I will probably end up posting a couple screenshots from the from Wham's World so far on the Insta, which you guys should go follow. It's in the description. And also stay tuned for the Due to Be on the Game stream, either today or tomorrow, depending on time schedules. But guys, have a wonderful one. Thank you so much again for coming out. I do appreciate it. I will go full screen for this just to express my sincere gratitude for you guys coming out, supporting this stuff. It means the world to me, and I can't wait to get some more content, some different content than just streams coming out. The big one was going to be a Battle Royale video on how Battle Royales have evolved over the last decade or so. You know, because we're very close, honestly, to, I mean, H1Z1's been out for 10 years now, easy. But it's King of the Hill mode, different. I think it should be like 10 years old. And PUBG should be like 10 years old too. You know, Fortnite's coming up on its 10 year and stuff. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate it. Stay tuned for the new content. I really hope you guys are having fun watching this stuff. I hope this continues to grow along with me because I feel like I'm getting better as this goes on. But that's about it. Peace out.